Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and this is a reading for February 2017. It applies to all signs and I'm doing it with different oracle card decks and tarot decks so we can have an overview of everything that's going to be going on in the month of February. So I'm very happy to be here with you guys. I hope you enjoy it and I hope this is helpful for you. Okay, so the first card that we're going to be seeing in this reading is the situation card. What's going on right now. This card talks about a person who's perceiving to be limited by their circumstances, feels like they're maybe chained to something and they feel like they can't really escape from it. They might feel like they're being judged or treated harshly, but this is actually more perceived in the mind than it is in external circumstances and like actual situations. So if you feel trapped, if you feel in some shape or form limited and incapable of spreading your wings, or incapable of being authentic, or incapable of shaping your life the way you want it to be, this is in fact an illusion. So ask yourself, why are you keeping yourself, under these self-imposed limitations? Okay, this is the card. Can you see? It's like a butterfly that wants to come out, but she perceives that she can't. So that's our current situation in February. And there's a card which represents a factor that might be in one shape or form keeping us from having the freedom that we need in this case. This is the Devil card. So there's different cards here and they don't necessarily represent anything negative, but the Devil card, what it represents is some form of addiction to our self-sabotage. In this case, some sort of whether it's an addiction to a substance or a relationship or a job, it's something that we know is not longer serving us anymore, so we need to let it go. But we're so used to it, we're so appreciative of it, we enjoy its presence so much that we are allowing it to shape our life, even if we know that's not the best for us. So letting go of these addictions to people, places, jobs, and circumstances might be hard, but you should do the effort to let that go and allow yourself to break the imaginary chains you feel like you're tied to, or like by, this month of February. Okay? So what's happening behind the scenes, like behind this whole thing, what the reason why everything is happening the way it's happening, it's because there's something better that's going to be coming together. There's different connections to be made. There's your seeds that have been planted are beginning to show its flowers or its fruits. You are on your way to something better. You are on your way to manifest a life which is more authentic to you, is the message. Let's check what else this card says. This is a Three of Wands, by the way. Let's see. This is a card of envisioning the future. And it's a time of clarification of our goals. What is it that we want? What is it that we want on top of anybody else? This card talks about setting our goals, envisioning the future, being authentic. And even though you have listened to others in the past, and even though they have been very, very helpful, this is a card that encourages you to rely on yourself, most of all. Recent past, the Ten of Wands, feeling a bit confused, feeling a bit clouded in your thinking. Maybe you're not necessarily feeling all that great. Maybe this transition to the new year has made you realize that there's a lot of things you want to change and you don't necessarily know where to start. In your recent path, past, you may have been feeling blocked, like there's any form of difficulty, something weighing down your spirit. Yeah, it's like you can't see the way. If you see this card, it's like a lot of different wands are like all intertwined, and you can't see the way. You can't see how to get there. You can't see how to get to your goals. So this is the recent past. The High Priestess is something that you're currently holding in your mind. It's like an ideal or a goal you have, or maybe a person that you know, or maybe something that's been, in a way, going through your mind. Something that you would like to become but haven't yet. The High Priestess is a very, very psychic female energy. It's often associated with the sign of Pisces. You can see the card, the Moon. And this is a card that really, really encourages you to rely on your own intuition and what is true to you.